I'm Sarah Brown, and I'm here with my absolute favorite musician, Tyler Hilton.
Hi, Sarah. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. So you're performing at the Annex Rec Room tonight. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I haven't played here. I love playing in Toronto, though.
Do you think it's going to live up to the hype of last show in Toronto?
I think it's going to be even better. Yeah, the last one was crazy because we did a small venue and then it sold out, and then we got a big venue and it was so fun. Tonight I think it's going to sell out again. It's going to be packed.
It's really good. What makes a good audience and a good show for you?
People who are really excited to be here really get me excited, you know. And I love small places packed with a lot of people. Last show we did, it was a big venue with about the same amount of people that are going to be here tonight, and it's a smaller venue, which I prefer. If I could have the same amount of people, I'd rather be packed in, because then it just has an energy, you know.
Yeah. And you released your album, Forget the Storm. Tell us about how it came to be.
Well,
the process of it.
I ended up leaving Warner Brothers and opened up my own label, and kind of got together with some friends and decided to do this record on my own, which I was really kind of stoked about, and so that's kind of how it came together, and put it out in April.
Do you have a favorite track on the album?
I think I like Loaded Gun is probably one of my favorites, because I love doing songs like that, and I haven't got to record something like that yet, so it was fun to do.
I like that. Is it, what's your favorite song to perform live?
Probably Loaded Gun as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And speaking of live performances, do you like performing live in front of everyone or recording studio?
I think I like playing live better than I like being in the studio. I like singing and playing better live. I sing and play better live than I do in the studio, I think, most of the time. So when I'm in the studio, I try to act like I'm not in the studio, and that's kind of how I try to do it.
Yeah. And how's touring with Dion Roy?
Oh, it's great. We would get a really good time together. Yeah.
And what's the most memorable moment you've had on tour, like, this whole year?
Oh, man.
Good or bad?
Oh, my God. I can't even remember. I think we've had some pretty hilarious. We were on tour with this one guy who I won't name, and he got so ruthless one night after we were out at these bars. He ended up, we sat down at this diner, and he fell asleep as soon as he sat down, and he didn't wake up for an hour and a half. And so the whole time, every one of us got Sharpies and drew all over his arms and all over his face, every part of his skin that was available. We drew just genitals everywhere, and it was hilarious. And we woke up, and then we had to walk back to the hotel, and we didn't say anything because he hadn't noticed yet. So he's just walking and talking the whole time, just, you know. And then the next day, he opens the door in the morning. He's like, "Good morning," and I was like, it's just so funny to see him covered in this. But
that's funny.
Yeah.
So you played Chris Keller on One Tree Hill. Do you think One Tree Hill helped you become more successful as a musician?
I think, yeah, it introduced me to more people, so it helped a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm. And what's the craziest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Oh, man, I've heard some really crazy ones. Well, I always hear, like, rumors. I hear the strangest stuff on Facebook. Like, apparently I have a girlfriend in every town that I'm in, because they're like, I just hear the strangest stuff. But I've heard, you know, I mean, obviously that I'm Paris's brother. I always hear that, you know.
I've heard that one, yeah.
And I don't know, there's been some really good ones, but I can't think of them now. But mostly it's those two things. Like, I seem to have, like, girlfriends, and I've, like, fathered children everywhere, apparently. If you, like, listen to anyone, I'm like, what the hell? It's so weird.
So we're in Toronto, obviously. What's your favorite thing about Canada?
My girlfriend, Megan Park, we've been together a really long time, and I met her when I was doing Charlie Bartlett, when I filmed here in Toronto. And I mean, she's great, and I've spent so much time in Canada since then, in London. Yeah, where you guys are from, and I don't know, I just love the people, I love the vibe, I just love being here, I really do. Yeah. That Dion married a Canadian as well, so we're big Canadian fans.
And I don't know if you know this, but today's National Coffee Day.
Is it?
Yeah, so do you like Tim Hortons or Starbucks better?
You know, I always get Timmy's when I'm here in Canada, just because it's like what I love to do. And plus, Timmy's is the little cup. Well, they're the little coffees. Now Starbucks is doing it too. But before, Timmy's used to be the only one that did it, which I loved, you know.
So what are your future plans for acting and music?
I'm gonna try and do some more acting next year, maybe. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna do some more writing next year. I'm gonna try not to be on the road as much. Yeah. So because when I'm on the road, that's kind of all I'm able to do. So next year I'll do some more writing and acting, I think.
Well, thank you very much.
Cool.
Any other thing you want to add?
No, that's it. I'm on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. It's just TylerHilton.com and Tyler Hilton, everything / Tyler Hilton, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever,
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.